about it.
What was life like in the 80s?
The 80s?
Yeah, what was it like in the 80s?
It was amazing.
In the 80s. No, not it.
80s and 90s were actually phenomenal. I loved growing up in the 80s and 90s because there were no social media, really. You barely got the internet. We really just enjoyed life differently. I mean, this new generation, I feel for them that there's just a different way of living, but that's all they've known. But yeah, the 80s and 90s were phenomenal. And growing up with different music, different genres, like it's funny, somebody said, there was something I saw online like, oh, you have no idea how hard your mom like went to the, like she was raised by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Like it was some funny meme. I'm like, it's so true.
All you people that are like, you people that are like 30, 38 to like,
it's a random number.
45, 46.
All right, I'm about out of that bracket.
Well, what are you if you're 45? You'll be 46 in August. That's the month, not the other A or ah. Anyway. You all love like old school hip hop.
Yes.
It's really weird.
It's so how we grew up though. And even in the Midwest, like you would think, oh, it's not the same, it was hardcore. Like hip hop. It was like Dr. Dre, it was DMX, it was Outkast. I mean, that's not, but it's just that kind of genre. I mean, Eminem really came in after the fact for me because I was more in like the early mid 90s.
Right.
So that was just my people. Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah, one day I was like...
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I was like, Alexa, play music, and it played your Apple Music, and it was like, playing Biggie Smalls, and I was like, what? Weird. See, speaking of what, we had Lil Jon, Snap Your Fangles, and he'd go, what?
Okay. Matt can do an amazing Lil Jon if you ever heard him do it.
I bet he can. Next time he's on the podcast, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, he'll have to be a regular.
Yeah, we had like Lil Jon, and like, I guess it started with like Lil Bow Wow.
You had a lot of Lils.
We had a lot of Lils. Lil Romeo.
Oh.
Then we had Nelly.
Yes, he was my era too. He was more like my college era.
Right, because when you were in college, I was in elementary school.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I don't know. When did you graduate college?
Graduated college in 2002.
Okay, yeah. In 2002, I was in middle school.
It's so funny how that messes with your head. Like, people are saying, like, when I talk about the 90s, I'm like, oh, that was 20 years ago. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, no. We're like 30. Oh, God. I want to talk about it.
Like, in my head, it's anything like 2000 minus.
Yeah.
Like, after 2000, I don't know why my brain just doesn't math the math.
Yeah, 1980 was 20 years ago. Yeah. The 50s were 50 years ago.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how, in my brain, it just does that. I'm like, oh, I need to add 26 years.
Yeah, it's because we were born in the 1900s.
Exactly. We're all so old.
So old.
What is it? Do we have people on the roof?
I don't know. I hear a thump, thump, thump. Hopefully they can't hear that, but if they can, oh well.
Well, now we just called them out.
We called it out.
Some funny things happening in the office today.
Oh, yeah. We should probably do our intro.
Oh, yeah. Who are we? Speaking of funny things thumping.
I'm Kourtney Roman.
And I'm Kim Mogard.
And we are the Boss of Frederick. This is our 17th episode.
Yes.
So we started recording at the end of December.
We did.
It is currently mid-May.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of guests. Did we have our guest count? I never counted.
Oh, I wrote them all down and then left it in my bag over there.
Oh, that's helpful.
Okay, so we've had... Well, let's go through it, right? Okay, so our first guest was
I can do it on my phone.
Serena Kerr.
Yes. Rena
Kerr.
Let me look it up.
Rena Kerr. She talked about... Well, I think we can probably remember together.
Let's do it in order.
It'd be more fun to just try to remember.
I'll have it up just in case to fact check.
Okay, great. We had Rena Kerr, Sunnyside Stays.
She was fabulous.
She talked about the farm retreat.
She did, and I'm so excited to eventually see that.
And I did get a chance to see it because I photographed it.
Oh.
And it's really pretty, and it's going to be very nice in Woodsboro. Nice little wedding venue option or kind of business corporate retreat. Good bit of land, fire pit, outdoor sauna.
I know.
Very cool. Hot tub. Except when I was there was no water. So there will be.
Okay.
And it'll be hot.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Hot tub. Put some ice in there.
Ooh, that sounds nice. I love a cold plunge.
Do you?
I love a cold plunge. Makes my muscles go.
Did we? We haven't done one together on a trip, have we?
No, I did one in Mexico, though, when we went.
That's right. You did the Hike the Circuit. That's
I did the what?
The hydro circuit.
Oh, yeah.
At the spa, right?
And then hike the circuit. So I did not go hiking.
Hydro circuit.
Hydro circuit. So we had Serena on. She was our first boss bitch. Who was our second boss bitch?
Well, we had... I don't know if in order. Was it Jamie?
Yeah.
Was the next one?
Jamie Fogel.
Was I right? Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Artist Palette. That was phenomenal. She has so many projects and such an amazing past to talk about. She's a busy, busy woman.
Busy. Lots of hard work and effort put in. And
the embodiment of a boss bitch.
Really, honestly. Yeah.
She just goes with it. She has an idea and she just says, I'm doing it.
I mean, that's what she said. She said, a boss bitch, you just do. Mm-hmm. And you do. And she does. And she has done. And she did do it.
Any more D words? Get our thesaurus out.
The doing.
But she has. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing. Other amazing people, Katie Hanna.
Yes, that was a good one. That was an extra long one. She's
a talker.
She's a talker. It was good talker. Good conversation. Just she has so many, her background too is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Lots of different things that led her to her bookkeeping, accounting journey.
And then her family, just all being entrepreneurs and how they kind of flip-flop their roles where she took on her mom's and her brother took on her dad's, right?
Yeah, I think so. And then she became more of the CEO and he's more of the running the business, needs outside help, and they talked about that kind of role too, which was cool. Or she did.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Kind of cool.
And she has her own podcast now.
She does. I think I'm gonna be a guest in the near future. I need to look that up.
Not your typical business podcast.
Yes.
Then we had, it was our fourth, Hunter. I think it was Hunter Greenup, Serpent and Sage Beauty.
We talked about a caboodle. We got to get back to that sometime. Remember, we're going to do a branding caboodle.
Oh my God, we did talk about a caboodle.
I'm looking at our topics.
The boss bitch caboodle. Oh my God, amazing.
Bitch caboodle. Cabossel. I was trying to do caboodle. No, it didn't work.
The caboss bitchel.
Yeah.
The caboss bitchel. You heard it here, folks.
Then it was Hunter. Hunter was great. That was a fun connection to make. That was through a mutual business affiliate of mine that knows her family. So that was really cool.
And then I was able to work with her for one of my clients.
Yeah.
She did makeup for.
That looks amazing too. She did a great job.
She did a really good job. No, 2 people. Nope, one.
One.
Yeah.
Just one.
I'm trying to get her for more.
Yeah.
Headshot happy hour, we have the option for makeup, but I haven't had anybody book those time slots yet.
Yeah.
Great conversation. Great. We talked a lot about
females.
Yep. And
waxing.
Bush balm.
We did. It's a thing. We're not trying to, you can look it up on Amazon. Anything we're talking about is out there in the world. We're not trying to be.
Yes, we need an Amazon affiliate link for Bush balm and caboodles.
We should. But that was good. I love the name of her business too, Serpent and Sage.
I do. Yeah, I do too.
All right. Sorry. You're going to laugh at me. I have heartburn right now because I ate pork product this morning.
My God.
I'm just sitting here like, I need to take a Tums.
Kim loves a pork product.
Just leftover bacon.
How long does it take you to eat a pound of bacon?
Day.
Sharing it or by yourself?
No, yeah, we share it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You and Matt.
Yeah. Maybe, it depends on the day. Sometimes we eat like 2 or 3 strips, but as I'm cooking it, you got to eat it as you cook it.
It's
like you make a cookie.
Yes.
You got to do it.
But not
it depends.
raw.
If it's the first day I make it, we eat more than we should.
Yeah.
And then I keep a little bit left.
My family, we would always make bacon, and then you make the whole package, you let it sit on the counter, and then you just kind of finish it off throughout the day.
Yeah.
I usually can get about 4 servings, I feel like, out of a pound, which might be a lot for a one person, but a 1/4 pound of bacon on an egg sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, a couple slices, right?
Some people pay big money for that.
Who was our next one? You have a good memory.
Rita.
Yeah.
Rita Powell, the Ignite Consulting.
Yeah.
She was the Terminator with an AI capitalized in the middle of that. She does AI.
She does. She was fun. She has a good background too with military, cybersecurity, all that. And then I just love the photos you did for her with her hat, the boss. Yes. I just love her because she's always branded. Like she is like the face of like what you should do when branding your business. Like every time you see her, she has something that says AI.
Yeah.
And it's open for conversation. It's such a hot topic right now.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And she invites it. And she invites
she wants a conversation.
Yeah. Because AI, it's such a controversially kind of thing. But she likes the having that conversation with people and educating them. And this no bullshit attitude she's got about it, too, is just great. Guardrails.
Always guardrails.
Guardrails.
And just, keep the human in it. And
Do you think she bowls with bumpers? Are those guardrails?
I'll have to check. Do you think the rest of her life she's off the rails?
Oh, yeah, probably. Have you met her?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Wild child, maybe.
Love it, though.
I don't know.
Love her personality. It was so much fun.
So good. After Rita, we had, of course, Anne Brennan.
No.
No?
Lauren.
I forgot about Lauren. Oh my God, how could I forget about Lauren?
She was awesome. That was a two-parter.
That was
But that was because she's a celebrity and she needed her own episode to talk about her Family Feud and Chick-fil-A.
Well, Family Feud, Chick-fil-A, she's won an Emmy.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of stuff we learned about her.
Yeah, I had no idea.
She got roasted by Steve Harvey.
She did.
Yeah.
That is my dream. I love Steve Harvey.
You want to get roasted by Steve Harvey?
Not really roasted, but it'd be fun to kind of banter with him. Like, he just is that funny dude. Like, he just like that guy in the corner you just sit and have a conversation with, and be like, all right.
He would love you.
He would destroy me.
If he had heard that bitch burp. The bitch burp would have done him. It would have sent him, as the kids say.
Reminds me of my slang. We're talking about the 80s and 90s, like the what if? If.
Eat my shorts.
We had a lot. That was Bart Simpson. We had a lot of funny statements, so I can't really laugh at the new generation because we had the same stuff. It was just.
Yeah, it was.
Ours was much better.
It was equally as stupid. Like whatever the older generation.
Everything was not.
Ugh.
Yeah, you weren't alive.
It was terrible. I was alive in the 90s. I was born in 91.
You know what I'm talking about, though? Somebody talked to you like, not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love that, not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I've seen movies.
Okay.
I've seen The Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Clueless was a big one. That was.
I think that movie is really weird. I didn't watch it until I was
like. I love it. That's so iconic.
I know, she falls in love with her stepbrother. Like,
it's Paul Rudd. If he was my stepbrother, I don't care.
It's like, really weird.
Gorgeous.
He can't be the love interest. He's playing her brother for all.
They were married for like two. Like it was.
Not her and her brother.
No, but like his family. Like,
I know, but it's still weird.
Yeah. All right. On that note.
Okay, so after Lauren Harshman. The only person we could have done to top Lauren was Anne Brennan.
Yeah, and she was our last female guest.
Not forever.
No, but like in our, what we're talking about in these last first 6 months.
Yeah.
She was our coup de grace.
A coup de grace. You like to say that a lot.
I do.
It drives it on the plane. Coup de grace is the seatbelt.
That's who I am, people. Say stupid stuff.
What does it mean?
The final, like the finale, right? Like the coup de grace. Like, I don't know, making it. I hear it and I don't know what it means.
I'm going to put in the definition on the video when I make it. Yeah. Okay, but Anne was great. Great conversation. She just this weekend had Burgers and Bands. That was yesterday. Burgers and Bands for Suicide Prevention. Serrano Park. There were a ton of people, a ton of bands, live music, frivolity, fun, beer, bands. I had some tequila.
Did you?
A little crush. A cider, a little bit of everything, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I emceed a little.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Was it hot?
It was hot. It was all tinted, though.
Yeah.
Like,
air conditioned?
Inside was air conditioned. Outside was not air conditioned. But the outside was, like, very much covered. But, yeah, it was really awesome. It was really cool to see that community come together and do something really cool. Yeah.
Support.
It was neat.
Amazing foundation.
Yeah, absolutely. And, when she's not doing that, she's like running B&I.
She's insane. She's another one.
Ireland, yeah.
Just always somewhere all the time. I don't know how she sleeps. Does she sleep? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. It stresses me out watching her.
Yeah.
Like,
she's always somewhere all the time. And she spreads herself very thin in not a negative way. She does a great job.
Yeah, she's like butter.
Yeah.
It's like spread just the right amount in all the different crevices.
And even if she's stressed, you don't see it. She just, I just got what you said. You didn't just call her a crevice.
No, I said she's the butter. She's like butter that's filling all the. It's like the world is her English muffin, and she's like the butter in all the melted nooks and crannies.
That's my new motto.
She should be
the
butter.
world is my English muffin.
She should be butter for Halloween. She is butter. Makes everything better.
Butter does make it better.
Butter does,
especially after going to Ireland. I've always it's Kerrygold all the way now.
Yeah, I guess
it's like 3 times the cost.
If you can, they have it at Aldi. It's not labeled Kerrygold, but it's Irish butter and it's in a green wrapper.
All right, have you tried it?
Buy it? Yeah.
Okay,
it's delicious.
All right,
get it. Get it. Don't wait.
All right. I've actually never been to an Aldi.
Oh, you're not that poor.
I am poor.
You're not that poor.
That poor. Speaking of people not being places, can't believe we've never been to Ocean City before. I'm excited to.
I know.
Introduce you to the wild world of Ocean City, Maryland.
I'm kind of looking forward to it, but you're gonna get drunk with me.
Oh, duh.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'll put my out of office on my email.
Yeah.
I know
Saturday night.
I know where to go and yes.
Ooh, yes, she says.
Let me put an agenda out.
Yeah, so that's right. So we're going to Ocean City this weekend.
Memorial Day week.
On accident. This is really I am taking pictures of a vacation property that Serena has in Ocean Pines, just outside Ocean City. But I love a barter on the record, and free vacation for doing some pictures. I can handle that. So that'll be fun. It's going to be a good time. A little retreat. I need to get out of town, not for any criminal reasons.
If she was, we'd be going a lot farther than Ocean City.
I mean, I love travel so much, but even just like yesterday driving an hour away with the windows down and it was pretty and green and I'm not going that far, like it just makes me happy to like get out of my town, and it feels kind of suffocating sometimes, especially when like you're really stressed out about whatever it is, like just getting some space from your world a little. I don't know, it just helps my brain kind of clear and reminds me that I'm actually quite small in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I agree with that because like I was saying yesterday, I went golfing and I went to Lakes at Gettysburg. I've never been to that part, and we went through the most beautiful countrysides. Like I forget how blessed we are to be in this area.
Yeah.
Like as I was on the golf course, like still see all the mountain ranges and the farmland, and I felt at home.
Did you see any ghosts?
No.
Oh, no.
It was during the day.
No, like, soldiers came by?
No.
Oh, okay.
But maybe at night. I have heard about that.
Oh,
but the golf course was beautiful, and it was just fun. But it was just the same thing. Like, we had the windows down. It was hot out. But it was just, you need that moment just to kind of get away and not think about regular life and be like, oh, even though I'm only 45 minutes away, it's just the journey and just getting your mind off of every day.
Yeah.
That's why I like golf. I mean, I'm not good at it, but I enjoy it because just... for those 3 hours, I try not to look at my phone. it's just a good time.
Yeah. Who did we have after Anne?
It'd be Matt.
Who's Matt?
Oh.
It's her lover.
Oh my God, he hates that. He is my other half or better half or however we talk about it.
Your other half.
My other half is my new word for him because I could never find a label or a title that makes sense.
Well, he doesn't want the title of husband.
He won't.
He won't do it. Boyfriend.
That's so juvenile.
Your 52-year-old boyfriend.
53 now.
53?
Ew. No, he doesn't act like it.
I can't wait for him to hear that part. Ew. 53-year-old boyfriend. I mean, yeah, who cares? Whatever.
It's the new age.
Yeah.
We live in.
I mean, yeah.
No, but that was really fun to have him. He kind of broke the ice as the first male on our podcast, and I think he did a great job. He's never been on one. He just kind of sat and...
Neither did we.
He started taking over the conversation and interviewing us. I was like, buddy,
like,
get a little too comfortable.
Calm down over there, sir. Like, this is our show? I'm sorry, is your face in the logo? No, it's us. No, but he's great. He's always great. And he is a boss bitch.
He is.
But he had the best answer we've ever heard.
Oh, I know.
Because when I said, what's a boss bitch? She says, I just look at you two. I was like, gold star.
Yes. He's a keeper.
Keeper that one.
But I didn't even know he was going to say that. Like, we really didn't even talk about it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of fun in the, just having that way of interacting with him because... just hearing his background. I mean, I knew a lot of it, but I didn't know when I asked him if you could be an entrepreneur again.
Entrepreneur.
What would you do? And I've never asked him that question before. If he'd said he'd go back to doing landscaping, was pretty surprising.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
I don't think he'd be out there, like, doing the work.
He could not move.
Yeah. Maybe on a zero turn, but I think, directing. He's so good with people.
Yeah.
He would be good, like, managing a team like that. Yeah. It's something he knows. That was a great conversation. And, like, it's great because all the conversations we had are very unscripted. We don't really... We give people a little bit of an agenda, but we don't really, like... really tell them what to say beforehand. We just keep it pretty loose and authentic and sometimes awkward.
Yeah.
So, especially when Kim burps on air.
Yeah, that was not on purpose, and that was Matt's episode.
It was hilarious.
I couldn't believe that. It just bubbled up. It happens.
Bitch.
It did. I don't know how. I never burp like that. I was trying to keep it in, and I think it just came out like demon.
And then the last guest that we had, because I don't think we've forgotten anybody else, was James Beach.
Yes.
He was on our last episode. He owns a production company in town. He'll get mad if I say he is a photographer friend of mine, but he is a photographer friend of mine. We met years ago, and, I've seen him grow his business and leave the full-time world because he worked at CNN and all sorts of other places, and he's an actor. And
he has quite a diverse background, too.
Yeah. He was Jesus.
Does he know Lauren
Harshman?
Yeah, I wonder if they were.
I wonder if maybe the timeline doesn't match, because Lauren's in her 30s.
That's
Meech
true.
is 75.
He will hate you for that.
I know.
I won't try to age him. I don't know his age.
I think he's in his 50s.
I would say that's probably reasonable.
Yeah.
And that's not old.
No, that's
You're not
old.
offensive.
No, it's not old. But it is funny because I know you all are like, nah, and I'm like, haha.
What the heck does that mean? Phenomena.
I don't know. I was really trying to imitate the adults on Snoopy and Peanuts when they're just like,
I had no idea.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, see, there you go. But you put your arm up like you were stabbing.
I did. I don't know why. Who knows? You know me. I've always done that. I remember in college, we had this dance party because we were so cool. You can tell I did not drink in college. Anyway.
Was that the Soulja Boy dance party?
No, this was a tacky prom theme, and I got this really hideous dress from Goodwill, and then I kept standing in the background of pictures like this, and no one understood what I was doing.
You were Carrie.
Yeah, I was pretending to hold a knife with no knife in my hand, but it didn't make any sense. It was just me being awkward per usual. It was great. I'll see if I can dig up a picture, because
that's amazing.
That dress was very interesting. It was very fun. So thinking back on the 16 episodes we put out, what are your favorite conversations that we've had, or favorite moments from the show? Whether it was with the guests or just when we were on.
I mean, I have enjoyed all of our guests, and I can say there's some highlights of the guests, but honestly, I really enjoyed the early on ones. We did just us talking about our story and kind of why we're doing it. I love seeing our evolution since we first started.
Yeah.
Just kind of getting more into it and, having our kind of set questions for guests. But I really just enjoyed the candid conversation with you sometimes too. So we could just have a microphone in the office. That'd be a whole nother conversation. But, I've just enjoyed the moments where we actually sit every week and say, hey, what's going on? It's more therapy for me with you versus with guests. It's still therapeutic. It's just a little bit different. Less candid, because we kind of come with more of an agenda with the guests versus you and I just literally riff. We have no idea what we're talking about, and then we're like, oh, well, it came together.
Oh, that was helpful. Yeah, we've talked a lot about work anxiety and the stress of running your own business and being your own boss, and how have you seen yourself change looking back from the first episode in business?
I feel I'm still always anxious, but a little less anxious because I feel like I'm not alone. I mean, you and I have had so many conversations that make me feel like I'm not crazy. But, from the many guests we've had, we've all had similar stories of running your own business. So it's helped me feel a little bit more affirmed that, yes, I'm still crazy for being self-employed has its ups and downs, pains and gains. But hearing everybody else's stories about the same, and everybody's persevered. And that's really the purpose of this, is being that boss bitch that makes the move despite everything else. It's listening to that inner voice, or ignoring the inner voice, I guess, just getting it done. So I think it really has helped talk to other people. And that's why, I like our networking events, or just being in a circle with other small business owners, because they understand it.
Yeah. I think this has also been a good lesson for both of us in putting ourselves first a little bit. Mm-hmm. Where this does give me more work in the editing and things like that, and kind of growing another brand, but asking you for help when I need it with certain things.
If I know how to do it.
Well, we've figured out decent rapport, and but also helping me sort of shift my focus from other things that maybe weren't serving me as much. But this, while it's sort of in the still extracurricular kind of thing, I feel really good about this from the feedback we have from people, the people that come on the show and they're like, this was great. Like, thank you so much, whatever.
And people are quoting us.
Rita brought us our favorite snacks. Harry Moore, shout out. Every time I see him, he's like, I love the podcast.
Yeah. I just love
funny.
that, Yeah. It's just local, but it's fun. And it just, we need a fan base. I don't want to say fan base, but, we need listeners.
Yeah.
But honestly, and I said this, if we didn't even have the listeners, I would still do this because I know it's important to have that conversation and put it out there.
Yeah. Without it being perfect, too.
Right.
Like, this has all been very, let's figure this out. And that's also very appropriate because that's how I grew my business, too. It was very much like...
build a plane while flying.
Yeah, I just kind of started something because I wanted to do it. And it's like, let's see what happens. And that's how this is. It's like, let's see what happens. At first we were doing this around a table in here. And, then we changed it up and we put the softer furniture in and we put the TV and we got our logo on it and, making a space, trying to incorporate videos and branding and upgrading microphones and things like that. And there's still room to grow. And I'm totally fine with how that is. Because it's like either you could sit and wait for everything to align and everything to be perfect in order to get started on something, or you could just do it. Mm-hmm. And then
if you wait, you're never going to do it.
Yeah.
There's never going to be that perfect moment to say, this is the exact moment you should do this because everything's in alignment. No. You have to just take the leap and, like they say, throw it to the wall, see what sticks. But it will never be, you're never going to have that magic moment that's going to be.
Take the leap and the net will follow.
Huh?
I don't know. The net, the safety net. It's like, take the leap and hope that it's like we're walking the plank.
Oh, does she want in?
Yeah.
Should I let her in? She's so sweet. We have Kourtney's cat in the office, and we were calling her over right before we started. We said, Spielberg, do you want to be in here? And she did not.
There was something I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember what it was.
Favorite moments? What was your highlight?
I think one of my favorite moments was something so simple where I said, hey, Kim, how can they get a hold of us? And you go, pigeon. It was like the perfect delivery. And I was like, this is why this works. Because it's like...
we have no idea what's coming out of our mouth.
It's just like this banter, dry humor, stupid, but we both show up. And you got to be able to laugh at yourself in business because you're going to make mistakes. You're going to look dumb. You're going to have fun and it's going to make you cry and laugh and happy. But you got to be able to roll with the punches of things because otherwise you're going to quit.
Yeah. We've had those moments.
We've had those moments the last 6 months where this is awesome, business is great, and then we're like, should we apply for jobs?
Yeah.
Because things just aren't consistent and it's hard when it's all you. We're both in the phase where it's still really just us. Mm-hmm. You don't have anyone else to rely on to do the work and pay yourself and all those things. It's like you still have to be the one doing all of it. And it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's great, but it's hard.
I was just thinking that this morning. She's so sweet. I was thinking that this morning, actually, in preparation of this, thinking, we both have kind of had our ebbs and flows kind of around the same time, even though our businesses you've been in business longer than me, but I feel like we kind of started we're going to take the leap and make this work. Kind of when we got the office here, kind of like it's all or nothing kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I do feel like we're at that moment of precipice, where, it's like you are just about to break open. So it's like that moment of fight or flight. Like, do you retreat and say, oh, this is too much for me? Or do you just push through it and then get to that moment? Because both of us, I think our business is just doing so well, but we can't keep up. Yeah. And then you doubt yourself because you're like, why can't I keep up? I'm doing all this and I'm doing all this and the money's here and the money's not here. But I think we're both at that moment of breaking out into something more phenomenal. But at that exact moment is when I think we question ourselves the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I just got
and that's where I'm like...
I just got off a week of shooting 6,000 pictures. Last week was crazy.
Yeah.
But then there's part of me that's like, can I do this? And well, you're going to have to.
But you got enough jobs in your business to do 6,000 photos. That's phenomenal.
Yeah. I should break down and see how much each, because obviously I'm taking 6,000 pictures. I'm not going to deliver 6,000. Over the weekend, I photographed the Mount St. Mary's commencement weekend. So it was 14 hours of photography. But, you know, they're only guaranteed X amount per hour, yada, 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 how that works. So they're going to end up with probably like 700 or something. But yeah, and that was 3,000, just me. And I have a second shooter on Saturday. So, anyway, so.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some pretty good contracts in this area. That's a big one.
I mean, just last week it was Frederick County Sheriff, Mount St. Mary's. Yeah. Who else did I have in there? Connolly and Associates. I've worked with them multiple times. I mean, I'm very, very fortunate that like Loudon Golf, WLC Design, pretty much everybody last week was a repeat client, except for one person was brand new. But I'm like, if that speaks volumes, that my clients come back and come back and come back.
That's me too. I've gotten a lot more repeat clients and referrals from clients.
Yeah.
So that just affirms I am doing the right thing, even though I'm having moments where, you know, you don't keep up at the right moment, or you're feeling so guilty because you're not delivering when you said you're going to deliver, or just sleepless nights. But it's, and I'm going to get a little emotional, but I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for you, because if I was alone in this journey, I don't know if I'd make it this far. Yeah. So it's been just phenomenal having you alongside. And I always say, I don't want to steal your thunder because you complain about something. I'm like, oh, I'm saying the same thing. But I'm not trying to like disparage what you're saying, but I'm just like, I am so right there with you, and I feel the same pain, or I have the same struggle, and it's either personal or business wise.
Yeah.
But it's been so helpful to have that person on the journey, even though we're completely different businesses.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that's, I think, the beauty of this is realizing that we're not alone, because we feel very much in the same state, but like hear that from a lot of the people we talk to. I'm like, Rita, she's kind of brand new to business, changing things up at a different stage in her life or whatever. But like, this is just kind of a shared experience too. And like running a business, even if it is just you or a team and you're more of a CEO or whatever, like it's just very isolating at the top. But you still have to like have that tribe of people to support each other. Even if you're the same industry, like there's just, like, let's just support each other. We're all growing independently, but we're like a forest. I'm only saying that because I'm looking at this picture over here of trees, but like we're all independent trees, but we're growing together as an ecosystem. But really it is. I mean, we're all part of like the same economy.
So,
yeah.
So some of us are saplings. Some of us are mighty oaks. Because I was just thinking, like, in our guests, like just thinking about the different time, like, I would say I'm 4 years in, kind of still a fresh business.
Yeah, we did the math a couple episodes
6
ago.
or 7 years now, really. 6, 7.
No, just 6.
But like, and then Rita is just a sapling. You know, she's very much in her early stages. Like we had Jamie has been doing
20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, just her business is, you know, so I think we're all different walks of life. I mean, different stages. You know, Lauren has only been with Searsville, you know, a couple of years, but she's always had kind of different experience. It's just kind of cool because
she's been transplanted.
She has been. She's a transplant. So we could definitely go with the analogy. I think that's really amazing because it does talk about the growth that people have, and the trees couldn't grow unless they're together.
It's true.
Or they have the sun, or you know what I mean? Like there has to be a common thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But I think there's also a lot of room for like collaboration between the smaller businesses and working together. So you look at these, you know, some people are employees.
The moss that brings them all together.
The moss that brings them together. But some company, like some of our guests have been employees of companies, right? So they're not their own business, but like they're still part of this greater like small business, local community ecosystem.
Customer service. I mean, they all have similar stories.
And like the same ecosystem of our community working together. And it's like, let's talk to the different people that make that happen, because we're all still out there, you know, networking and knowing each other. And most of the people that we're meeting, I mean, the people that are on there, we've met in some form of networking. No one on the show has been on that we just did not know prior to this.
Right.
They've all come from either your connection, my connection, people we know together that are in our BNI chapter. But that just shows how, like, even though you do and I do media, we like are meeting people in all sorts of industries. And it's neat because, you know, like you met Hunter through a travel company representative, and then I've been able to work with her for my clients in photography. So it's like, it's weirdly all just kind of goes together. I mean, networking and people are the root of
The root.
Oh,
did you do that on purpose?
We're like Avatar. It's like, no, but it really is. It's like, it's all built on people. It's all built on relationships. I'm really proud of us. I mean, like, this started as an idea, and a lot of people are like, we should have a podcast. But to actually make it happen and keep up with it for 6 months, I mean, that's
a big
really
deal.
awesome. Like, I feel like just getting to 10 episodes was like, wow, okay, look, we're doing it. We're doing it.
We are. And we've always said we're going to be the filler, but we've had enough people interested. We've had more guests than I really expected up front.
Yeah, we haven't done one, just you and I. And
the one big blooper was we had a lot of fun talking, and then I hit the microphone with my boob. We missed that.
Oh, yeah.
And then we realized we weren't recording.
Oh, yeah. That was, I can't really pull from that one.
No, but I'm just saying, but it's not in it. I mean, it was just funny. It was just, we had such a good conversation. But point of that, after, it's our 18th episode. Right? 17. Okay. I know math. I don't know math.
Math. Hi, I'm Math.
I don't know it.
Okay, we gotta do rapid fire. These are old rapid fires. Do you want to do 2 of these? Like one each?
Let's try it.
So I'll do one for you, you do one for me.
Okay.
All right, so, this is good. Kim, make a rapid fire. All right, Kim, it's time for rapid fire with Kim. Kim, make a rapid fire noise.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, it's cute. I like it. Big wrists or safe checks?
Oh, safe checks for me.
Okay. Fancy planner or chaotic notes app?
Oh, I have a fancy planner, but it's chaotic.
You do have a fancy chaotic notes app. It is digital, but it's chaotic. But it's not like a pretty sticker one. Sneakers or heels?
Oh, sneakers.
Yeah.
Heels hurt.
I know. I wore them yesterday, and I wanted to wear them today, and I was just like, these hurt my feet. I can't do it. Okay, my turn. I got to make a rapid fire.
Yes, what's yours? Rapid fire. Was there a Yabba Dabba Doo in there? Did you just channel Yogi or Flintstones, or what was that?
I don't know. It was better than the last one. It was just like...
Okay, so before we do this rapid fire, who was your best rapid fire? I love that we asked guests to do a rapid fire sound.
Right. We should do... I'm gonna put together
everybody's rapid fire.
Of rapid fire noises.
Matt was so invested. I mean, he really closed his eyes and really went for it.
I liked Jamie's was like bum, 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 bum.
Yeah,
and that was interesting. James had a good one. It was like yip-a-doo,
yeah,
something.
It's fun. So it's been fun asking their interpretation of rapid fire and their interpretation of being a boss bitch. I think that's been fun. It shows the personality of the person.
Yeah, I think that we've done that with everybody, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, we
accidentally started it.
Did we ask Serena?
I want to say we did, but I guess I'll find out when I go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's cool. All right.
Do you want a second chance at your rapid fire? Or you're going to commit to it?
I'm committed.
Okay. All right. Big pivot or stay the course?
Can you ask me again? I burped.
Do we catch it on audio?
It was like
an internal. All right. Big pivot or stay the course?
Stay the course.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's like...
I get it.
Yeah. 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 There's too many... It's like too much going on for me to take a big pivot. Oof. Yeah.
Don't want to pivot. That hurts.
Yeah, it hurt. Pivot.
What's that movie or that show? All right. Work solo or build a team?
I've tried the building a team thing, and it's tough. Work solo is easier to control, but then again, it's like still just me. So I would say solo. Yeah. It's the thing I need to learn is how to manage people. Right. And like build a team. And trust that they have your vision in mind, which I think is really hard. Yeah. Like, because you've tried. You've hired assistants, you've had interns, but again, with small businesses, I think you're so invested in the business. You need to make sure you have the right person that's going to have that same vision, because you have people that can do the job you want them to do, but it's not how you want it to be done. Yes, it's very different. And then having the time to train people. And it's not about being a control freak. It's just matching the vision of your business. Right, because there is a certain level of expectation, that you have. All right, Netflix or book? Netflix. Specifically nonfiction. I don't know why it says that. It says Netflix or nonfiction book. I don't know why. Maybe it just means Netflix nonfiction or book nonfiction. Or is that just asking Netflix and chill? I don't know. That's really weird. Netflix. Yeah. I have purpose. I have books that I've purchased and I'm like, I'm going to read this. I have a whole bookshelf. It takes me years. Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm a movie person. wait, well, I guess let's see. Has your definition of a boss bitch changed since we started the show?
Oh, that's a good question. That's not on the paper, is it?
No, I just came up with that one. Because, like, I mean, when we first started talking about it, we've obviously heard a lot of the people's answers. And really, like, boss bitch was meant to be empowering. Mm-hmm. And I really see that, especially talking to, talking to the men, too, that aren't afraid to be like, yeah, I'm a boss bitch. Because it's not just about being, like, it's not just a woman thing or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if mine's changed as much as, like, I just feel very proud of, like,
I'm affirmed.
Other people for owning it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because at first, I think we came out with this, everybody was kind of offended, like, oh, that seems like a derogatory term. And I feel like that was never our intention.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be used in the positive kind of way. And then for everybody else to come on with their own positive spin that nobody's ever seemed to be offended. And if they're offended, they're not listening to it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Exactly.
But it's not ever calling somebody that term, but it's what it represents in our field and just business in general. So I don't think mine's changed necessarily. I'm just affirmed that I think it's okay to be one, making the right decisions and, dealing with the consequences, whatever comes out of whatever decision you make is also being a boss. Mm-hmm. Well, and I think, and admitting mistakes too, that's also part of the mentality is I'm going to do this and whatever happens, I'm going to, like, what do they say? No matter how many times you fall, you get up, and you learn something. Something just edit that out. But you know what I'm talking about.
You can still succeed even after you failed.
Yeah, but like every opportunity is a learning opportunity, regardless. But
I
can't remember. It was a really good quote.
Well, we'll
figure it out. But please edit that out because I just had a menopause moment.
It's okay.
It was really good.
I will say, like, I feel like when we first started using the term boss bitch, it was like kind of funny. Where we were like...
We're kind of joking about it.
Yeah, because it was like, we're the boss bitches. And like, I never wanted it to be like, oh, look at us. We're the only two boss bitches. To me, it's more about like, I want everyone to understand that they can also have qualities of a boss bitch.
Yeah.
That it's like, just get things done. Do what you say you're going to do. Show up in your community. Be there for other people. Like all of those things are about being a boss bitch, and it's just doing things in spite of this greater image of what a bossy person or a bitch should be.
It's actually the opposite of those two terms, but when put together it becomes a whole nother meaning to me.
It's like really standing strong in a community of people.
Yeah And knowing your vision and sticking with it. And to me, the biggest word for me is unapologetic. As much as those growth or those decisions can feel uncomfortable, you're still doing it unapologetically because you know what the outcome should be.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's like you quitting Starbucks.
It's like me quitting Starbucks. Boss bitch.
Yeah.
Mostly because I was just becoming a just because I hated it.
A barista bitch.
I was a barista bitch and I was just like, get out of here. Anyway. All right. So
was that the question?
This is our final fun prompt. Final fun prompt. What's the most, this is so perfect. What is the most useless talent you have? That is hilarious. Oh God, I feel like I have so many. Oh, my most useless talent. It's also like I know all the presidents.
I can recite all the 50 nifty United States.
Yeah, so can everyone who's been through elementary school around here.
That's not special.
No.
But I feel good about it because I can still remember it 50 years later. No, I'm kidding.
50?
I'm kidding. 30.
Jeez.
5.
Do you want to hear me? Should I recite all the presidents on the podcast?
Try it. Let's see if you can do it.
Oh, I can do it. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, James Knox, Zachary Taylor, Millard Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, James Garfield, Chester Arthur, Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison, Grover Cleveland, William McKinley, Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson, Warren G. Harding, Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Harris Truman, Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Donald Trump.
Holy moly. I had never known you had that talent.
I remember.
That was impressive.
I memorized them when I was 11 because I wanted to be president one day.
You keep adding the president each year.
Yeah, so I'm
players.
Like, I'm good up until George W. Bush, and then I'm like, what are they? Because it's not muscle memory then. It's like I have to add on. I'm like,
H.W. of W.
H.W. Bush to W.
That's funny.
Anyway, so that's my hidden talent. What's your most useless talent?
I don't know. Joke telling?
No, that's not a talent of yours.
I can sing the entire Shoop by Salt and Pepper.
The whole thing?
Yes.
Do it.
No, it's a lot. It's very vulgar.
Do a little bit of it.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
That's okay. Do you want some music?
I have to have a drink.
Your most useless talent is quoting
Baby got back.
Most useless talent is
I
like
can rap, but it's not on the spot. You start me and I can get going.
I don't know it.
It's like a mower.
Your most useless talent is like your references to old SNL bits.
Yes. I don't even watch SNL that much. This whole podcast thing has brought it out of me.
I know you're like Sweaty Balls and Stuart Smiley and
the Californians.
So many references to this. Kim's most useless talent is always remembering napkins. Like, you eat around Kim, she's like, wait a second, you need a napkin. Like, to the point where now I'm like, instinctively I'm like, I need a napkin. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Kim is very good at taking care of people.
Yeah.
Whether they want it or not.
That's true. They don't want it. That's just my mother instinct. I don't know why. It's because I don't have kids. Poor things. Like, taking it out on the society.
Anyway, do you have a travel joke?
Oh, all right. Let's see. I've done this one before, but what did the football player say to the flight attendant? Put me in, coach.
That's so cute. Put me in, coach.
I love when I do them at our weekly meetings and people correct me because they think they have a better answer than that one. Somebody had a better one.
That one's good. I haven't heard that.
I said it at the meeting.
I wasn't listening.
Obviously.
Oops. We will go from this to say that it has been a great 17-episode run so far.
And we still have more to come.
More to come, but we are going to take a summer break. So basically, we're going to finish up our season 1. We're going to take about a 2-month off just to give us a break. Plus, it's summer and, kids are graduating. Everybody's going to be out of the office, that kind of stuff. So we will be back in August with new episodes. It's been fun, but I think we both need a little break.
Yeah. Definitely you more than me because you do all the behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm just your useless talent.
She's my useless talent. She is the useless talent.
That's my talent.
She's useless. Aww, she's not useless. But yeah, we're both gonna focus on making money for right now.
We need to.
Anyway, so
get some sleep, maybe.
Yes. So this is our season 1 finale episode, and we'll be back with season 2, which feels very official. And the lovely thing about it is we can do whatever the hell we want. We can just have a season 2.
We can.
Yeah.
We always call it season 10 for fun.
No.
And then go backwards.
Oh, we just count down? That would be funny. Season 10. I'm like, what? Next season is 9. And then you know where this is going? 8. Then 11. No.
And then just start numbering them.
We'll just do it like Star Wars numbers. We start with 4.
And then you go backwards.
Go up, and then prequel. No, anyway. But as always, you can find us at BBOFpodcast.com and on Instagram at
BBOF Podcast.
And we're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. And all under
BBOF
Podcast.
Or you can find us by Pigeon.
Pigeon
will get to us faster than mail sometimes.
Sometimes. Thank you, everyone, for listening to us so far. Yeah. And hopefully you stick around.
Yeah. Come back after a hiatus.
A hiatus. Hiya. Anyway, thanks for watching as always, and we will
see you there.